It's a hawk sanctuary, so that's like cool. But beyond that, do I want to hold one, have it fly off my arm?
No.
Talk to a parrot? Probably want a cracker?
Okay.
No. Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Croak and Crow podcast, brought to you by me, Spencer Cartier.
I am Dynomutt, the dog wonder.
What is that from?
From a cartoon.
Old or new?
Very old.
I was thinking, what's that? Paw Patrol?
Oh no.
I was thinking.
Yeah,
Paw
I'm gonna
Patrol.
have to look up some
modern, yeah, for all our children viewers out there.
Yeah.
Are we on YouTube Kids?
We are
probably shouldn't be.
not, but
Probably for the best.
kids can watch with parental discretion.
We're PG. What would you say we are? I'd say we're PG-11.
I think we're PG. Just
Really?
PG.
Sometimes we say things that are a little racy.
That's G. G is you can walk away from
PG is parental guidance.
Yeah.
Like if your parents say you can watch it,
Right.
you can go watch it.
Right.
We're PG over here. And this here is Frank, the one thing that questions our PG-13 rating. Because he acts out sometimes, especially on Fridays. It is a Friday
This is
today.
exactly what a child would wear if you allowed them to dress themselves.
Exactly. And that's why maybe a grown man shouldn't be wearing it.
It's fun. No, that's not true. It's Fun Friday.
It's fun. Hey, guys, it's Fun Friday. We're having fun. We're having a blast. We're not letting the rain bring us down.
No.
Because it's 4th of July weekend. It's officially begun.
It's 4th of July weekend.
We're celebrating something. America?
Independence Day in the United States.
Independence Blue Cross.
No.
Yeah, maybe.
No.
No?
That's a health insurance company.
Where'd they get their name? How about Freedom Mutual?
What are you doing?
I'm just trying to think of what 4th of July is all about.
It's about the shining. It's about the signing of the Declaration of Independence.
I don't think so.
July 4th, 1776.
1776. It sounds like Hamilton.
1776. Well,
okay, maybe you're right.
It is America's Independence Day. If on the Declaration of Independence, the date is July 4th.
Yeah. So, we'll agree to disagree on this one. But yeah, so it's 4th of July weekend. The weekend where we celebrate burgers and French fries. French fries, they're not French. They're American.
I know. Remember years ago there was like a protest?
Yeah, freedom fries.
They were calling them freedom fries.
Freedom fries.
Why were we mad at France?
Who knows? I feel like we're always kind of mad at France.
Oh, no.
Probably for something they didn't do. I feel like we always get mad at them for things they don't do.
I wanted it to be Fireworks Friday.
Fireworks Friday, but we don't have it. Thank God you didn't bring any fireworks in here.
That's what I was thinking. I was like...
Yeah, I feel like I wouldn't put it past you, and that's why I'm happy.
I was like, it's probably dangerous. So
yeah.
I didn't do it.
Can you shoot off fireworks in the rain? I guess a lot of people are going to find out Saturday.
So many years we have been places thinking we were going to see fireworks, and it was canceled because of the rain.
Yeah.
Like you go down the shore.
Now, they'd really cancel it because it's like the crowd's not going to come out and they'd rather postpone.
No, I don't think it's a good...
Things can't burn up into the sky.
I don't think you can do it. But there's a lot of pushback these days to not do fireworks because it
scares the dogs.
It scares your domestic pets.
It
disrupts
your veteran neighbors.
People, wild animals.
Wild animals.
Wild. Like I forget.
Like chipmunks.
Birds, and it really disrupts them. Different animals will run away from where they were taking care of their young and not come back. It's very disruptive, but what can you do?
What can you do? We're celebrating freedom. We are celebrating freedom. And what is more free than setting off explosives into the sky?
It shows your loyalty to your country.
Aviation. Oh, and aviation.
Well, we're finishing up the week of loyalty.
Loyalty. Yeah, it's been a loyal week. We've been loyal. We've been on time, day by day. We didn't miss a day.
No.
We're loyal to you.
Right.
You just keep watching.
Right.
Stay subscribed. Keep hitting that like button. It's loyalty all around.
Wednesday was loyalty.
Wednesday was loyalty.
Thursday was a story about disloyalty.
About disloyalty, but also loyalty.
And loyalty. You're right. And so, loyal to, what's it called? Loyal to country, home and country, or there's something there, some kind of patriotic saying about being loyal.
Yeah, loyal to your country.
But it's
I'm a patriot. What does a patriot mean? It means you're loyal to the homeland.
Yeah.
The motherland.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess, yeah, I mean, it really, like, that's kind of makes sense. It ties it all into the weekend. 4th of July is celebrating loyalty to America.
Right.
That's what we're celebrating. It's like the one day of the year where, you know, we're like a family, America. I'm about to preach now. We're like a family. And you know what? Families fight. Families don't get it all right.
Sometimes, yeah.
And you should always be working on your family.
Yeah.
But what is Thanksgiving? Thanksgiving is the time where the whole family gets together and hopefully you put away your disagreements for the day.
Right.
And you give thanks for those people. And I think 4th of July is the same way. You know, America needs a lot of work, especially now. But 4th of July is remembering that the reason we care so much to want to work on this beautiful country of ours is because it is our country that we are loyal to. And we want to see its future be bright.
Speaking of family loyalty, yesterday was the day that, you know Princess Diana?
I've heard of her.
They unveiled, a long time coming, they unveiled a statue of her, a bronze statue, her 2 sons.
Are they just trying to get in the good graces of old Harry and Meghan?
Why would that be getting in their good graces?
To put up a statue of his mother while they're ripping apart they're tearing apart their country with their words.
Oh, you're saying the English government is trying to
The English government
look good?
is trying to be like, hey, look, isn't her 2 sons like Harry?
Harry, yeah, Harry and William.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
It's like Harry who's like, I'm doing this act of rebellion for my mother because my mother was rebellious. Is it like, hey, Princess Diana, we love her in this country.
It's been in the works for so long, and the boys, the sons, picked the statue. And so here's a picture of the statue.
I'm not going to put one up.
Yes, you are. And I don't find that it's very flattering.
Really? Maybe it was a little dig at Harry. Said if you stuck around, we let William pick. And we know William's sense of taste.
No, I'm sure they both picked it. Listen, those statues are never flattering.
No. Yeah, remember the one of Cristiano Ronaldo? That was bad.
Yeah. So it's they were loyal to their mother still after all these years. I don't know how many years it was. Maybe
96?
Oh, really?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't
Do you call 96 for anything?
Yeah, I mean, if it's before,
I don't know it, yeah.
If I don't know it, it's either 96 or before. So,
that was an act of loyalty, and maybe there'll be a bronze statue of Croak and Crow one day.
Maybe. It would probably just be Frank.
Oh, yeah, it'll be easy, though. We could just literally
pour bronze on.
pour the mold over him. Yeah, they're never flattering, I don't find.
No, they should.
But maybe you took art. Maybe they're not supposed to be a mannequin. Maybe they're supposed to be.
It's just hard.
Yeah.
Like it's metal. Like
right.
And wish we went back to the days of stone. Little Michelangelo stone.
Yeah.
Those look more realistic than life. Like the way they get the fabric and stuff.
Oh my gosh, I know.
Or even like if you do the clay museums, those are good.
Wax.
Yeah, that's what I meant. The wax museums.
No, the wax museums are insanely accurate.
Yeah. But bronze is just, it's not meant. And also, like, the way you cast bronze is you cast bronze. And so I think maybe that's why I was thinking of clay. I'm pretty sure the way they do it is
first.
They put clay and then so it's like, if you poured bronze over his face, it wouldn't be as detailed.
No.
Where if you don't carve bronze.
Right.
So when you carve, you can get into the little details.
Right.
So we're Team Stone over here, Team Stone Masonry.
Stone Masonry. Okay, so that's what we're doing.
What?
We were finishing up Loyalty Friday. Oh, you want to know what we're talking about?
I would love to know. I'm at the edge of my seat.
Okay. A loyal bird is a falcon. So I thought we could have Falcon Friday.
Falcon Friday. Give me a moment. Cut to commercial.
Falcon Friday. Do you know why they're loyal?
No, I don't know why falcons are loyal. They
come back to their falconer.
But pigeons do too.
I know, but they also are monogamous in their mating.
I think eagles are as well.
Are eagles a bird of prey?
No, I don't think anything eats an eagle.
I know, birds of prey, meaning they eat things.
Yeah.
Okay, so I saw a hawk.
I'm sorry, not to cut you off, but it's 4th of July weekend. Of all the weekends to choose a bird, and you didn't choose a bald eagle.
So obvious.
You chose the falcon.
Yeah. I'm going to choose the falcon. Yesterday, I saw a hawk eating
A rabbit?
a bird,
Oh, a bird.
another bird. It was a hawk that looked like he had pants on because his little feathers went down. And so it put me in mind. And then, so it's just going to be like Falcon Friday. And we're going to talk about the Falcons. It's kind of like One Word Wednesday, but it's Falcon Friday.
I hope you have a lot to talk about.
Well, first of all, falconry. You would think that was only, falconry when the guy has the...
Yeah, he holds it and it flies.
It's not just falcons. It's all the birds of prey. So it could be the owl or the eagle or the hawk. And they come back to the guy. And you wanted to try to do that in Ireland.
No, I was not on the team.
You weren't on that team?
I could really care less about birds. That's sort of my dismay to this topic. I love birds. I mean, like as much as I love any animal on God's green earth, but I could care less. Like when I'm in the park every day, you guys know, people bird watch the park I go to.
Oh yeah, bird watching, of course.
And I oft tell myself, I hope that never happens to me. that I end up caring about birds that much.
Let's move on then.
I don't want a pet bird. I hate seeing birds in cages.
No, I feel a little uncomfortable about pet birds, but if someone has one,
like I would, if someone gave me the option to get rid of birds, I wouldn't.
Right.
Like, I like seeing them fly around.
Yeah.
It's like, oh look, you see the hawks in the sky.
Yeah.
Hawk Mountain it's a hike I love to do.
Okay.
You hike to the top of the mountain and it's a hawk sanctuary. So that's like cool. But beyond that, do I want to hold one, have it fly off my arm?
No.
Talk to a parrot? Probably want a cracker?
Okay.
No.
Okay. So on Wednesday, this is more your speed.
Okay.
What is the name of the NFL football team in Georgia?
The Atlanta Falcons.
The Atlanta Falcons. And they celebrated, I think, their 56th year because June 30th is their anniversary.
Yeah.
They're Falcons. We're Eagles. I don't know anything that has to do with that. But the owner of the Falcons is also the owner of Home Depot.
Really?
Yeah.
He made that much money?
He owns so much more than that.
You know how much, like, you want to see the upper 1% of the 1%? It's these sports owners.
Sports owners. The franchise.
I follow like some Gary V. I'm sure you guys know him. He's like the entrepreneur for like the millennials, and he likes to curse and talk fast and be blunt. But his like far off goal is, and it's like one of these things that it's a far enough off dream that will keep him hustling, even though he's a multi-millionaire.
Mm-hmm.
But he has so much money and it's still a far off goal. And it's like, that's when I looked in, I'm like, how much does it really cost to be a NFL owner? And it's
so much.
It's a gross amount of money.
He's worth $7 billion at the moment, but he's very philanthropic. He's very charitable. He gives, which is good. He gave a lot of money to coronavirus. They're actually opening a hospital with his name on it in 2025, and he is part of something called the Giving Pledge. Do you know what the Giving Pledge is?
I do not. The
Giving Pledge is started by Bill Gates and Warren Buffett, I think, and it was this. Hey, the people you just talked about. Hey, all of us billionaires,
hey,
trillionaires.
all you people. Hey, you guys.
Let's make a pledge that we will give away a substantial amount of our money to charity. It doesn't even have to be in life.
Yeah.
It could be in death. So he pledged to give 50% of his wealth away. But this is the thing. There are detractors from the Giving Pledge that say you've still like these rich people, they can't give the money away. Their money still keeps increasing. Like
they can't give it away fast enough.
None of their money has.
It's like SpongeBob.
Yeah.
We tried burning it and burying it.
At first, we didn't know what to do with all the money. We tried burying it, shredding it, and burning it. But in the end, we decided to just give it all away.
Come again, sir.
That makes a lot of sense. I bet that's why Jeff Bezos is running off to space. He hates giving money away.
He's like Scrooge McDuck, the gold. He's just like going up and up on it.
All of a sudden, this guy comes out with the pledge agreement or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And Jeff Bezos is like, hey guys, I'm actually leaving the earth.
Oh, that's why you're saying it.
Yeah.
No, I think this is old.
And I think he's running away. Last time when we talked about his wife.
Yeah.
And I showed a graph. I'll show it again. But look closely. Look closely at this graph you're looking at. So this is how much they have and this is how much they donated. But if you look at the fine print, that's his donation since he started Amazon. And that's her donations in the past year.
Oh.
Which is like quadruple.
Wow.
She's already donated like 5 times the amount
Right.
he's donated his entire time, and he still has more money.
Right.
And yeah, we're not Team Bezos on the charitable front. That's what I say.
I know. It's hard to be mad at them when you hear, that they give all this money, but I guess people.
It's like you're the richest man in the world, and like
Yeah.
even I really don't know how much Elon Musk. Sorry, I know I'm on a first name basis. Is donating, but in a way, I feel of like all people to have a lot of money. There's some people I feel comfortable with him having, like Elon, just in the electric vehicles alone, and is just his farsightedness
Yeah.
of taking control where governments won't.
True.
And like basically restarting a space program.
Right.
Like, yeah, we know Jeff Bezos is like kind of hopping on the bandwagon, but it's all, even if it doesn't look directly charitable, he's doing things for the environment and for the future.
Right.
Where, yeah, I don't feel like Jeff Bezos' Amazon is quite in the same level playing field as disrupting the oil and gas industry.
Right.
So that's my 2 cents on billionaires. But
What's
it's
your
not
2
my
cents?
money, so
On billionaires.
guess you can do what you want with it.
Anything to say about the Atlanta Falcons? I don't think they're great.
We're not a fan.
Are they? Are we rivals? No, we're not rivals.
We're not rivals, but we both play in the NFC.
Mhm.
So we run into them here and there. They usually get to the playoffs, so we play them. Sometimes
We won in what year? Do you remember?
we won in 2017.
17.
Yeah.
I thought they won.
Or no.
I thought they won for the first time in their life in 2017.
I think ours was the 2016-2017 season.
Oh, okay.
So,
Not like I know. That means I looked at something earlier.
yeah.
Okay, so we'll give up on them, and we can talk about. Oh, I Am Dynomutt. You're like, who is that? I don't even remember it. It's a little known cartoon, The Blue Falcon, in the early 70s. It came off of a Scooby-Doo episode, I think.
Okay.
And his sidekick was Dynomutt, the dog wonder.
Dynomutt.
That's why I said that. But if you look up what does a falcon mean in the Bible, I got a thing that it said it's duality. It could be evil thoughts.
When
or
is a
turning
falcon
to
brought up? Do you have any Bible verses?
I do. I have Deuteronomy where they say don't eat it.
Don't eat falcon, guys.
Don't eat. You know how they start naming. Don't eat the
Yeah.
eagle. Don't eat the vulture. Don't eat any kind of falcon.
Mm.
I'm just guessing because they are birds of prey. I mean, the vulture, but then I don't know.
Well, we talked about it, guys, and I mean, it's up for debate, but there is a theory that there's some rules of the Bible that are health-based.
Yes.
At a time when they didn't
Yes.
have the sign, like pork, for example.
You're right.
Like,
And they would eat rotting animals.
yeah.
Yeah. Not pigs. Well, maybe pigs, but
But
the birds of prey, yeah.
And so, I don't know. Obviously, that's up for discussion and more research, but I can easily say, am I defending the fact that I eat pork and it says don't eat pork in the Bible? Maybe. But does it make sense that we all know now with science that pork is a very tricky meat,
Right.
and you can get very sick if you do it
Very
wrong?
trichinosis meat?
Is that what?
I think so.
And could the Bible, and it's not like, oh, what is it, a health book? But no, obviously, in a sacred
Got
text,
it in all sorts of...
it's we talk about sharpening the axe, and you need to be as strong as you can to serve the Lord and serve your fellow human. So, would it be crazy to have in that same text how to keep your body from failing on early? You want your body strong and healthy. You want your mind strong and healthy. You want your soul restored.
Strong and healthy. The next place is in Job. The title is Where Can You Find Wisdom and Understanding? And for very many verses that what's this children's book? Are You My Mama? You don't know that book?
No.
Yeah, it's like, Are You My Mama? It's some...
So the kid that was adopted?
No, it's animals, this little animals go into the bird and the cow and the
okay.
thing. So it's saying it's not in the rocks. It's not in the thing. It's not, no falcon's eyes have seen it.
Ooh.
It's just mentioned there. And, so that's, in Job asking, where can you find wisdom and understanding? And it talks all about where you can't find it.
Yeah.
But then at the end it says, and he said to the human race, the fear of the Lord, that is wisdom. And to shun evil is understanding. So it couldn't like be found on earth, but it could be found there. But it did bring me to, we've talked about this before. I am uncomfortable with the fear of the Lord is, what did I say? Wisdom. The fear of the Lord. If you look up the definition of fear, it's terrible, right? And
God-fearing man.
And what does God say in the Bible? Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid.
Yeah.
And then it says, fear the Lord, fear the Lord, fear the Lord. But I found, and this is what I think, I found a statement that fear of God refers to respect, awe, and submission.
Wait, that's what I said.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Maybe the
Did I write that? Is that one of my scholarly papers? No, I've oft said before when we brought this up in a lesser form, I said don't think of it like fear. Mm-hmm. Think of it like respect.
Right.
And it's like a respect for your father. Like, and do you fear your father? No, but like, and so I guess the best way I can put it is this. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about old Lucifer.
Okay.
Lucifer, why he challenged God and got shunned, it's because he lost that fear, and it's not a fear, but he lost that respect,
right?
In a way that's like, I can challenge God.
For God is placed, yeah.
And I'm God's equal, and so it's really like like when it's like other languages have a word that you need to say 5 other words. I feel like literally fear is one of these things where it's like, I wish I had a better word than fear,
right?
But it's this respect. It's this, you are like the Almighty. I am but a servant.
Right.
But it's not a fear in the sense of
I'm afraid of
an
hurting
abused,
me.
an abused child where
right.
It's like, I wouldn't dare say something to my father because I know he'll punch me in the face.
Right.
It's I have full respect for my father because I know his power. I know how much he loves me. And I know this will always be the role.
Right.
As if you don't have any fear, you feel like an equal. And I still hate using the word fear.
So do I.
If you have no respect,
right,
it's like you can challenge that person. And it's all out of love. So that's like love and fear. It doesn't really make sense.
Right.
But if you treat it like a respect, an understanding of power, but still love.
Right.
Like, it's a powerful love. Like what I said, when these people in the Bible, they fall on their faces because it's too much. It's not a panic of, oh God, this is the end for me. Oh God, this is the end for me. It is I am so small compared to the love I have is a piece of sand compared to this love. It's so much greater than me. And so understanding that the respect of who God is and what they stand for.
Right.
Once again, it's not the easiest thing. It's actually kind of hard to say, but it's like you're a God-fearing man.
Right.
It's a God.
I really wonder what,
because respect isn't
in
big
the original
enough.
word. I wonder what the original word is.
Yeah, I wonder too. Because respect isn't big enough.
That's why maybe they just have to land on fear because how do you write the word? You want to encompass everything in it.
Yeah, because you can respect an equal.
Right.
If I walk up upon someone that I respect fully, I'm not going to fall, like I said, fall on my face and say,
right.
And then they say, oh, your dad's not going to, stand up. Don't worry, it's just me.
Right.
So you would never do that. So
I
it's
know.
like, when would you do that?
Right.
Out of fear, but try to switch your understanding of what fear what fear means in this context.
Right.
So that's what I say about that.
I tried to look up the different translations to be like, is there anything but fear? But like every English translation that I was looking up, like I said, I don't know what would it be in Hebrew or whatever, but I was just like, I really don't like that word, but what can you do?
What can you do?
And then
obviously walking through it, we can still understand.
Yeah.
You could have this conversation for 6 hours and then be like, you want to just use fear? It's like, I think the importance though, when spreading the message of being a God-fearing person or a fear of God, is to explain it. If you're teaching it to young kids, if you're saying it, I think an explanation is warranted. Because like you said, God said, don't fear me, and then you're a God-fearing person. So
Be not afraid is the whole Bible.
so
And then you're saying this.
Look, I just explained it in under 4 minutes. Just explanation so that you're not turning people off being like,
Exactly.
why am I praying to someone who I'm afraid of?
Right.
It's like, well, you're not.
Right.
It's not it at all.
No, it's not fear-based love at all.
Yeah.
The last Bible verse is in Isaiah, and it's a chapter about judgment against the nations, and it's just talking about nature, and the animals are. I think they are afraid in this story, and they're like gathering, and it says the falcons will gather each with its mate, because like I said, falcons are solitary birds.
What does that mean?
They live alone. They fly alone. They hunt alone.
They're not in a pack.
No.
Are hawks in a pack?
I don't know.
I don't like you can see like
Yeah, they're bullies, aren't they?
But no, I'm saying you can see like 20 of them in the sky at the same time. I'm wondering, is it just hunting grounds, or are they all in cahoots?
I don't know. The falcon is alone unless they're mating, and they even did, because there's urban falcons, up on the high rise window ledges and stuff, and they tagged them and everything because they wanted to see, like, are they really monogamous? And yes, they come back every year to the same, like almost all of them. And the one that didn't, they're like, they think he got confused. That was his excuse.
What happened here?
But so they're known for that.
Falcon Jerry Springer.
They're known for that. Do you know that a blue falcon in the military slang is an insult? And if you're a blue falcon, you're a sneaky bastard. Are you allowed to curse on here?
Remember when I said it was PJ?
Okay. Let's try that again. You're a sneaky falcon.
You just said it again.
Yeah. It's apparently a supposed comrade whose actions harm his friends, usually for their own benefit. So they're just like tattletales and.
No, that sounds more like they're like glory pilots.
Oh, maybe.
Where it's like, well, I watched Red Wings. It's the movie about the Tuskegee Airmen.
Yeah.
And there was one of the guys who all the other guys would get mad at because he would do reckless things that like a lot of times would pay off, and then it's like, well, look what I did. I just shot down 3 German planes.
Oh,
and
maybe.
It's like, oh, well, you put the whole mission at risk by doing that. Like, you should have just gotten called back when you got called back. That sounds like it makes more sense.
We have Saint Bavo of Ghent, which is the patron saint of falconry. I tried to find out why.
I was going to say.
He's only ever pictured with a bird or a glove, and I couldn't figure that out. But to close this up, more important than the Atlanta Falcons are the Philadelphia Falcons Soccer Club.
That's our sponsor for the day.
Okay? You can find them on Twitter, on Instagram. You can find them at phillyfalcons.org. And they are dedicated to bringing affordable and fun soccer to the Philadelphia community. Majority of the members are LGBTQ+, but you don't have to be. They welcome people to come in. They have pickup games. So if you're on their Instagram...
Is it a girls or a guys team?
All genders.
Co-ed?
Everything.
Can you say co-ed anymore?
I don't know. If you
it's
follow
2, right?
them on their social medias, they'll say, pickup game tonight. I mean, it's down in Philly. It's probably in Fairmount or whatever. But they also have, and today's the last day to sign up for their summer league, which starts July 7th. But today's the last day.
And the ages?
18 to 99.
Wow. Skill set?
All levels, all skill levels.
But do they say like, hey, this is a friendly game? Like if a Temple College soccer player wants to play, they're going to be like, we're accepting, but we want this fun for the 85-year-olds.
I think the Temple soccer player wouldn't try to like knock down the ladies.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah, it's players of all identities and skill levels. So Philadelphia Falcons Soccer Club. They've been in what's the word?
Business
existence, for many years. And
have they?
Yes.
Oh.
They've been in existence for many years. Pride Month is over, but they're starting in July, and like I said, you don't have to be anything or nothing or everything, and
it's just it's open to everyone.
It's open to everyone.
Well, if you're in the Philadelphia area and you like some soccer, and sorry, 101-year-olds, you're not invited.
Yeah.
But check out Philly Falcon Soccer Club, and even if you don't want to go play, follow them on the socials and give them a thumbs up and say Crow and Crow sent us. But That's Falcons. You know what? You managed to talk.
Falcon
You
Friday.
managed to talk about Falcons for half an hour, and I commend you for that. It is Friday. Enough about Falcons, more about Crows.
Yeah.
We'll be back on Sunday with a Christian meme review. Should be a good
Ha
one.
ha ha.
It'll be the first one of July. So that's always exciting.
Yeah.
Frank won't be there. He's actually leaving.
Sabbatical.
He's leaving right after this, and I think he's going to Texas.
Oh, okay.
He'll be back on Monday though. He just wants the full American experience. So wish him a good trip, and we'll see you all as a collective group on Monday. Monday.
Why?
No, we won't. I'm already.
Take two.
I'm ready for 4th of July. I can't be thinking about days. We'll see you on Wednesday. Peace.